Hi guys, coming to the third video of the TCP series, and we could see that I just completed some sort of information which is related to the TCP, the basic introduction, and also the introduction towards the layers and how it forms to the TCP and how it reaches to the TCP. To the last the couple of two videos, the video one and video two. I think you can refer in that in the playlist if you are interested in. And coming to the third part, actually, especially the packet directly coming to that page and the third slide, you could see here the information which is related to the packet. Actually, the packet, it's very important, like what and what field and how the packets, each and every field is arranged in a TCP header, and it's a kind of a program, and it is something very special and important when it comes to any sort of packet information which is analyzed by any sort of tools like Wireshark or any kind of things. It will be very interesting when you have a deep understanding and a good idea what these fields are supposed to mean and what these fields are supposed to do, and these things will give a clear picture of what is going to happen in the in the future. So that is sort of information we must have when we when we interact the TCP protocols. And you could see here you will see here the source port, destination ports, the field. Each and every field is important. Source port, which is of 16 bits. You could see the total size is of 32 bits, think that, and it is divided into two equal parts, 16 bits. So we know that whenever the size is meant to be in two equal parts, so the bits calculation, so one bit indicates it could be like a two to the power of the somethings, right? Like I will show you here. So one bit can be two possibilities. It could be zeros, 0 or 1. Okay, and the one bit indicate the 16 bit indicate here we have the 2 to the power of 16 values. So here the corresponding value is just started with another picture from I got it from Google, and the same way it's the same way the destination part is also 16 bits. So it is also a value which is ranging from 0 to 65,585. You could it could select any value which is for the source port and destination port. Okay, and coming to the internal, what information will be there in the source and the destination, I will give a clear picture understanding of in the coming in the coming slide. And let us have a look, a basic look into the all the field in the TCP first. Then we will get into the each and everything one by one, which some more information, and it will be so interesting and awaiting for you to check one by one. So sequence number you will see is a 32-bit value. 32-bit value means its total size. I said that is 32-bit value. 32-bit value, the total indicates, and the 2 to the power of 32, these value become for the sequence number and the acknowledgement number. So here the header length is for 4 bits only, and 4 bits, and the result it is not using anyway. And these all the headers are of 1 bit, and the window size we have like the normal window size of 16 bit, that can be increased also with the help of option field. And 16 bit is the normal way, the 2 to the power of 16. It is also of 0 to 65,535. Okay? 535 the values, and we have checksum of 16 bits in order to error check, and the origin pointer. So it is using some what we are using the arg flag, so that time origin pointer is also 16 bit. This is also a number. And option field, it is have say different options, in order to make the TCP some are in different ways, or what we say, to make the TCP some more eligible for some more programming in the futuristic purpose, like to add some more extra features, to remove some features from this side. So that kind of things are added in the option field. The manipulation is taken from the option field. This will not be changed. This part will not be changed. It will be different. It will be fixed as like that, and we can add anything to the option field. And you could see here it is 0 to 40 bytes, and it will be it will be different, and it can be vary also. In the same way, data is like an optional value, so it is does not calculated as a bits over here. It could be in just 0 to 1500 bytes, or it could be lesser than that by excluding the TCP header. So these are the information that is in the packet, and the bits used by different packets, and we have certain flags, and every flags is using 1 bit. So you should have a basic understanding the how much amount of information can be held by the source port, destination port, sequence number, 0, acknowledgement number, and the flags and window size. Everything is using minimal amount of data, that means minimal amount of bits, the size, the bits. And it could be in the decimal format. You just want to convert it into to the power of the values. So you it is mostly it is identified by the packet header. By it will be looking into zeros and ones, and they can identify that is some sort of values. It can be manipulated or changed by some sort of programs as well. So this is the overall idea of the TCP header, and we want to get one by one, each by each, and that is some more in detail how it works and how it is treated and how the packet is treated based on this flag, how the source port and destination port matters, and how the header length matters, and the option field or data field, all the things together, how it works, and that we want to look into the further videos, and that will be stay tuned, and we will look into the further videos about these parameters. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.